I hope you're all doing well today. Have you ever thought about how some people seem to have an uncanny ability to predict the future, with their words turning out to be true years later? One such person was Baba Vanga, an elderly woman from Bulgaria who became famous for her predictions. Her ability to foresee future events, especially natural disasters and political upheavals, has fascinated people all over the world. Her predictions still get a lot of attention, and they continue to stir up curiosity and, for some, even fear. Today, we're going to take a closer look at one of her most famous prophecies, which revolves around the future of the United States and the world. This prediction in particular has sparked a lot of discussions, with many wondering if 2025 will bring a new era or a catastrophe that we've never seen before. Let's explore what she said and what it could mean for the future. What makes Baba Vanga's prophecies so compelling isn't just the idea that they predict disasters, it's the level of detail and certainty she had in her descriptions. She didn't just say that something bad would happen, she described how severe it would be, and painted vivid pictures of what the world might experience. Some people believe that her words carry great weight and importance, almost like sacred warnings, while others think of them as mere coincidences or misinterpretations. In this video, we'll focus on what Baba Vanga predicted for America, especially in the year 2025. Was her vision one of hope, or did it point to a major disaster? Let's break it down and try to understand what these predictions might mean for the future of the world. One of Baba Vanga's most famous and unsettling prophecies was about America. Her vision was so shocking that many dismissed it at first, but as time went on, events began to unfold in ways that seemed to echo her predictions. She foresaw a time when the United States, one of the most powerful nations in the world, would experience a period of intense and unimaginable turmoil. She described how people would feel as if the very ground beneath them was shaking, but that the land itself would remain unchanged. This destruction would be felt around the world, she warned, with the earth trembling and fire falling from the sky, causing smoke and ash to spread everywhere. Her prophecy gained more attention after the terrorist attacks on September 11, 2001. When the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center were brought down in a devastating attack, many people remembered Baba Vanga's words. The images of smoke and flames in the sky seemed to align with what she had predicted, even though the specific event wasn't exactly the same. But Baba Vanga didn't just see this event as an isolated tragedy. She had warned that it was only the beginning of a much larger series of challenges for the United States. These challenges, according to her, would include natural disasters, political conflicts, and threats from other countries. Looking at the world today, it's hard not to see some similarities with Baba Vanga's predictions. The United States is facing significant internal divisions, increasing political tensions, and concerns about the possibility of war. Climate change is also becoming a growing problem, with more frequent and intense natural disasters, such as wildfires in California and hurricanes in the east. These issues seem to fit into the framework of Baba Vanga's vision. But her predictions didn't just focus on the United States, they were a warning for the entire world. Her words remind us that no country, no matter how powerful, is immune to the consequences of global changes. But Baba Vanga didn't only focus on the West. She also saw major shifts happening in South Asia, particularly in countries like India and Pakistan. She believed that these countries would face significant challenges due to climate change, water shortages, overpopulation, and the impact of global warming would create serious problems for the region, she predicted. She also foresaw that these challenges would lead to political and social instability. Despite these difficulties, however, Baba Vanga believed that a transformative leader would emerge from this region, a leader who could bring peace and help guide the world into a new era. Although Baba Vanga didn't name this leader, her words seem to suggest that this person would be someone who could bridge cultural and political divides, someone with the vision and wisdom to tackle the global crises she had foreseen. Her prophecies weren't just about doom and gloom, they also offered a glimmer of hope. In her view, humanity would go through great trials, but there was still the potential for a new kind of leadership to emerge that could help us navigate through these tough times. The world, according to Baba Vanga, wasn't just heading toward disaster, it was also moving toward a possibility of renewal and change. As we approach 2025, many of the issues Baba Vanga predicted still seem to be getting worse. Will the challenges she foresaw actually come to pass? Will we experience the tremors she spoke of? Or will humanity find a way to avoid the worst of the crises she predicted? One thing is for sure, the future is uncertain, and the world faces a host of challenges that could change our societies in ways we can't fully understand yet. Whether these challenges lead to destruction or transformation remains to be seen, but one thing is certain. Baba Vanga's words still resonate with people today, urging us to think carefully about the future we are creating for ourselves and the generations to come. My pals, regarding Pakistan in particular, Baba Vanga had said that because of its abundance of natural resources, the nation is unable to make effective use of them. It will fail, but if the people here realize their potential and make history, this area will continue to advance in science and technology. But it may be pushed back by societal issues like poverty and the caste system. Both of the world's superpowers, China and America, will want to bolster their positions in Bear Sagir. India will lose the game of suggestion throughout this conflict, as would Pakistan. My dear buddies, you may take it up. It was cautioned during Baba Vanga's lecture that this area would experience extreme delay and ill luck if the issues facing Bear Sagir are not resolved. However, if it gets to the point that mankind will have to fight for survival, a new strategy will need to be used to rescue the planet. The issue, however, is whether the present situation really suggests that 2025 would be a doomsday year. The first is how severe climate change is. Climate change is a challenge that the world is now dealing with. The consequences are severe and include earthquakes, storms, and intense heat. A lot of parts of the planet will be uninhabitable by 2025 as a result of global warming, Marin warns. In particular, the sea level rise will cause the Sayali Shahar port to be flooded, leaving the surrounding areas desolate. All of these facts add to the significance of Baba Vanga's presentation, which she had previously warned of. Friends, world politics and conflicts are the second most significant factor. Tension is on the rise in the modern world, as seen by the conflict between China and the United States, the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, and the unsustainable state of affairs in the Middle East. In 2025, all of this suggests that things may become worse. A major power will weaken as a result of internal strife, and the globe will feel threatened by its influence, according to Baba Vanga. This is the basis of the present global situation. The current state of affairs bears witness to the truth. With all of these things in mind, 2025 may turn out to be a very risky year. Baba Vanga's prophecies provide individuals a chance to make amends rather than just being a coincidence. But whether we can comprehend this in time is the issue. We need your response in the comment area.